doesn't seem so excited. He's so over it. Okay guys, we are back. Okay, so we were planning on going to Port Aransas this weekend with my mom and my stepdad. And we're planning on starting our first vlog there and getting a whole bunch of cool footage on the beach, like that whole thing. And then life happened, to say the least. We were supposed to leave when I got off work at 6. My mom and my stepdad had already left to come to Port Aransas, and I had to work until 6, so we were gonna leave as soon as I got off work. Well, then I get off work and we've got errands we've got to run, so we didn't leave till what, like 8 o'clock? About 8 o'clock. Okay, so that kind of already started us off kind of rough. Well, then we get in the car, and we're taking his car, and so we get in the car and trying to be in a better mood because it's like vacation time, want to just relax and have fun. And so we end up getting like in this really good mood. We start like jamming out to some music, and it was a lot of fun. And then we were in Mason, right?
Yeah.
So we were in Mason. It's like this little town right before Fredericksburg. He was driving at this time, and I don't know if it was like a car part or like we don't even know what it was. It looked like it was like this silver like square type thing. I have no idea what it was. But I mean, it like came out from under the car that was in front of us, and we hit it, and like it would just hit on the driver's side, like front tire, and then and like nothing happened. Like we were totally fine. Well, then we knew we were gonna switch driving pretty soon because I had to go to the bathroom, and so we were gonna stop at a gas station and then switch driving. And so we get to the gas station, you know, whatever. We check the tire's fine. We're like, all right, maybe it didn't do anything, whatever. No, that wasn't the case. I started driving, and by the time we got we got through Fredericksburg, we got through, you know, a bunch of little towns in between. We pulled into Bernie, which is a little town. It's like a suburb of San Antonio, and we just hear like tick, 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 tick on the tire, and I was like, dang it, dude. So we pull over, and we change the tire, we put the spare on. The spare was a little donut tire thing. So I'm calling my mom because we're on the side of the road, and we get the tire changed and everything. He has warranty on his tires through Discount Tire, and so we were like trying to figure out like how we could get to a Discount Tire, if we could get towed to a Discount Tire. And we put the donut tire on, and we were gonna just drive to the next exit because we were on I-10, and this was like around 11.
Yeah.
Around 11-ish. And so we get the tire put on, and I'm on the phone with my mom, and I'm like driving, and she's like, okay, don't go over 35. I'm like, okay. Well, we were in a construction zone. The speed limit's like 65 already, and if anybody lives in Texas, you know that people don't follow the speed limit. So they were going over 65, and I'm over here going like 35, 40 miles an hour with my hazards on. I've got people flashing their brights at me. We get into like this construction zone that like makes like a little corner, and so right as we get on that corner, I mean, we just start hearing the donut tire just again like that, and I was like, dude, you've got to be kidding me, like this cannot be happening. Well, I tried to like push through it to get to the other side of an overpass in a construction zone with 2 lanes, and it had the concrete barriers on both sides that had no shoulder. We were completely stuck. And so I kept trying to like push it to like make it past the overpass so we could at least have a shoulder to pull over onto. It didn't happen. Like we didn't make it. We didn't even get up the overpass. We got stuck with a foot of shoulder. So a foot of the car was, I mean, we were what, this far from the concrete barrier?
I had to climb out of the window.
Yeah, it was bad. So we had like a foot on to the shoulder, and then the rest of the car was in a lane, like where people were driving. So, and keep in mind, I'm driving, so I am like on the side closest to the traffic, and he was in the passenger seat, and like we're just stuck. Like we cannot get out or else we're gonna get hit. Like there was no going around this. So I hung up on my mom and I called 911. Like I didn't know what else to do besides have a cop come out and sit behind us with their lights on. We finally got them to come car got towed, and the place that they towed it to is closed on the weekends. So we can't get the car back until Monday. So that is the start to our wonderful vacation weekend. We weren't planning on this happening, but you know, life happens and you kind of just have to roll with punches. So stick around and hopefully you'll see us having fun and not
Losing it.
yeah. Hey guys, we are back. We are finally in Port Aransas. Yes. So we are actually on the golf cart and we're fixing to get ready to go to the beach. So we'll see y'all soon. Kind of like stopped videoing for like a day and a half. We left the beach on Monday morning. We were supposed to come back to Abilene, and then we also had to pick up the car on the way back because of the whole blowout thing. And so we stopped in San Antonio to pick up the car, get the tire fixed, go and put the tire on. We stop, grab a little bite to eat, get on the road. We're not on the road 10 minutes and another tire blows. Y'all. Another tire blows. So anyways, we pulled the car over into a parking lot, talked to them, tried to get them to like let us keep the car there overnight because there was a no parking overnight sign in the parking lot. And they were like, yeah, that's fine. They were super nice. And then so Hunter actually has some extended family in Bernie, so we stayed with them. Both blowouts happened in Bernie. What are the odds? So anyways, we stay with them, finally get the tire changed this morning. And so we are now finally in the car. He doesn't seem so excited. He's so over it. We've had a rough week or weekend, whatever. All of it's just been rough. So now we have to, now that we've got all the tires fixed, checked, double checked, triple checked, whatever, we're gonna stop and grab a little drink because the extended family he has, they're awesome babysitter. Packed us a lunch. Look how cool she is. Anyways, so she packed us a lunch. We're gonna eat our lunch, get our drink from Sonic, and then get on the road because we have a 3-hour drive home and we're tired. Right? Yeah, let's do it. Boom. I love you.
Just gonna get a large sweet tea. And then gonna get a large red bull slush.
Alright guys, it's been a couple days since the whole thing with the car happened and vacation and all that. We got the car fixed. We haven't really had any problems since then, but we just want to do a quick little outro because we haven't done that yet. But update, everything's good. Trying to not have any more midlife crisis at 25 and 21. So Anyways, we're all good here on this end. It was just a really rough weekend. And if you've stuck around with us this far, we apologize for a whole bunch of talking. Which means I'm going to shut up now. But y'all like and subscribe, and we'll see y'all in the next video. Cool?
See you around.
Peace out, yo.